The light of Ra is bright with me tonight, y'all. Let's talk about Ubisoft. So I know I don't usually put out an episode until Sunday, man, but this came across on my social media today, and my brother Lamar, shout out to him, MF Research. If y'all ain't on there, y'all get on there. You know, they sent it to me today, and I said, man, I had to speak on this, man. So Ubisoft, the same company that built Assassin's Creed on rebellion, resistance, and the fight against oppression, a company that loves to say that they celebrate diversity and inclusion, but it came time to make a game that really meant something. A story about a highly melanated assassin after the Civil War during the rise of the Ku Klux Klan. Ubisoft folded, y'all. They got scared. Yeah, you heard me, man. You heard me. They got scared. Ubisoft had a new Assassin's Creed title in early development. It was codenamed Project Scarlet, where the main character was a formerly enslaved black man or melanin man who becomes an assassin after the Civil War. The story would have followed them moving west, then returning to the South to fight the beginnings of the Klan during Reconstruction. I was so excited about this one, man. This was going to be so dope, and they let me down, man. Now, that's a real history, man. That's some real history right there. Some real courage. And guess what? They canceled it, bro. So according to multiple reports, Ubisoft pulled the plug in mid-2024. And why? Because of fear, obviously. They saw the backlash from Assassin's Creed Shadows when some players lost their minds over Yasuke, a black samurai who actually existed in history. They were so mad about this dude, but he actually existed. You know what I'm saying? People were crying woke, said it was cultural appropriation, flooded social media with hate. So instead of standing firm, standing on business and stuff like that, Ubisoft took that outrage as a warning and said, maybe we shouldn't touch another black lad story right now. Think about that, y'all. $1 billion company that built this brand on stories about revolution got scared of a few loud racist online comments and whatnot, man. You know what I'm saying? They claim the Civil War game would be too political for America right now. Too political? Man, come on, man. For real, the entire Assassin's Creed series is political. You literally assassinated corrupt rulers, slave owners, Templars, tyrants, and priests. You fight oppression in every single timeline, from the Crusades to the French Revolution to colonial America. But somehow, when the injustice is racially based, that's where Ubisoft apparently draws the line. So y'all can say what y'all want to say. For my fans of Assassin's Creed, man, I know I'm going to get all types of comments, but that's good. I love dialogue. But to me, that's not neutrality, y'all. That's cowardice. I want everybody to tag Ubisoft on every social media platform. Ubisoft, if you just so happen to be watching, stop pretending you're scared of being too political. You're not scared of politics. You're scared of backlash from racist gamers. That's really what it boils down to. You're scared of losing money from people who can't handle seeing a highly melanated hero fight white supremacy. That's really what it's about. You had a chance to make one of the most meaningful Assassin's Creed stories ever. I remember when I first heard about this, man, I was so excited. A game that could have explored the trauma of slavery, the birth of the Klan, and the resilience of a people rebuilding themselves. And instead, you chose silence. That's not keeping it safe. That's being spineless as hell. Excuse my friend. But the wild thing is, you already went there before. So that's why I was so confused. And I'm sure a lot of people that look like me, hell, people that don't even look like me was probably confused too. Y'all remember Freedom Cry was kind of like a DLC from Black Flag? And the protagonist was Adewale, a highly melanated assassin hunting down slave masters and freeing Maroons in the Caribbean. Nobody said that was too political. So what changed? The audience didn't, but the courage did. Ubisoft's motto used to be about breaking chains and defying culture and all that other stuff. Now it's about avoiding headlines and protecting profits. So let me go ahead and get off my soapbox for a minute, y'all, and let's talk data for just one quick second. Studies shown that 70% of Assassin's Creed gamers that are white. So instead of putting something real, something powerful and historic, you decided to appease the racist minority of that 70%. I mean, come on, man. And just in case y'all were wondering, on top of the non-racist people who just enjoy a good video game and been a fan since Altair, 12% are highly melanated, 19% are Hispanic, and 7% were Asian and Pacific Islander. According to the Entertainment Software Association, y'all can Google it, ChatGPT it, do whatever you want to do, because I know somebody gonna come in here and that's not correct. That's millions of players who want to see their stories told, man. Black gamers aren't a side market. We are the gaming community. So why is our history always too risky to tell? You see it in shows. You see it in movies. Now you're seeing it in video games too. People be so butthurt about Disney cartoons and anime, and y'all just gonna fold. I'm going to end it on this one though, my people. Ubisoft loves to sell rebellion. But when it comes to showing real rebellion, when it comes to showing a black assassin taking on the Klan, they run for cover. Let's call a spade a spade. If you're going to talk about freedom, y'all need to show it. If you're going to say you believe in representation, prove it. Y'all don't counsel the story, have the guts to tell it. Because history doesn't get erased when you ignore it. It just gets rewritten by people who fear it the most. But like I say on almost every episode, that's why the Melanin Warriors podcast is here, man, because I'm not going to stop. I'm going to keep this going. I don't care if I get 1 subscriber. I'm still going to do this. So if you with me, y'all put hashtag play our history in the comments, share this video, like this video, and also check this out. If you're a game creator, man, if you got skills, I got the story. Let's put our own damn game out, man, for real. Because if they ain't gonna do it, we need to do it ourselves. And I don't have the technical know-how to create a video game, but I do have the creative mind to get the story written out for the game. Hotep.